Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another training video for you guys because that's what you wanted when I put a poll up. It was definitely clear that you guys wanted more chill training videos, so I'm bringing you another one. Today I'm going to be reading things you did as a noob. I'm really excited because I haven't read these yet and I got so many, so I probably won't be able to read them all, which is sad, but I'm going to pick some out and keep working on training Mickey. It feels like it's taking forever, but we're trying to get it done so I can buy more horses because I have that rule set for myself that I have to train all of my horses before I buy any more. So yeah, but anyways, let's get started. Okay, so the first one is blame my horse for stopping or running into fences and random walls. You know, it's like they say, it's never the horse's fault, it's always the rider's fault. But yeah, your poor horse, always getting blamed. I used to get off my horse and let it rest because I thought it would save energy. And this is, okay, so whenever people ask something I did as a noob, this is the one I always say because I used to do this all the time. When I very first started, I would just walk and trot, a little bit of cantering, because I didn't want to tire my horse out, and yeah, I gave up on that after, I would say, like, how do I keep missing this jump? After a few days, I think, because obviously, like, that takes so long. So yeah, I had to get places, so I started galloping everywhere. The next one is do the moorland races on foot. I'm just curious to know, like, why you did them on foot, because I've only done one race on foot and it was in my dares video, so you know, if you want to go watch that, go ahead. But yeah, interesting. This one says I didn't know champs existed until level 10. Oh wow, that's a long time. I mean, I know some people get to level 10 really quickly, but yeah, it depends on how long that was, but that's impressive. The next one is I made really cringy YouTube videos with my best friend. I would love to know if they're still up on your channel because that would be really funny. But I mean, I've made my fair share of cringy videos with other people, so I think everyone does it. Before non-star riders could jump, I would spam the space bar hoping I would be special and jump. It did not work. Okay, see, it baffles me that there was a time where non-star riders couldn't jump because that's just like such a fundamental part of the game, and when I started the game we could jump because I started a year and a half ago, so that's just honestly crazy to me. I don't know how you guys survived without jumping, but thankfully we can jump now because I don't know what I would do without jumping. I used to join clubs thinking it would give me star coins. Oh my gosh, wait, did you think when it said like, wait, no, never mind, I love that. Honestly, that'd be so cool if we got like star coins for participating in like practices or something, if it rewarded us. That's another update idea. Okay, so the next one is I used to make a new account every time my free star rider ended, and I have around 20 accounts that I never play on and don't remember the passwords. That's actually kind of smart. I love that. I mean, obviously, like, you can't continue one account if you're just using the free star rider codes, so you don't really have one that you like put effort into past the free star rider codes, because then it just ends and you can't continue it. But I mean, it's smart. You can always be star rider in some way or another. I started SSO when I was very young and stupid, so obviously I tried some star coins hacks. Got a virus on my computer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, lesson for this video, because sometimes I just throw little lessons in. Do not follow those free star coin generators. They do not work. There is no way to get free star coins except from a giveaway that are actually, like, you have to make sure the giveaway is legit and from somewhat of a well-known person, because if the person has like 2 followers on Instagram and they're doing a giveaway, it's not likely that it's real, so you just have to be really careful. But yeah, do not do free star coin generators. The next one says, I thought you could buy horses with 𝗿𝗂𝗶 shillings instead of star coins, so I saved up until 10,000 and then I was shook that I couldn't buy 10 horses I wanted to. Sad times. That's so sad because you probably saw that they were like 750, but you thought it was 750 shillings, so you saved up and thought you could get a bunch of horses at once. That's so sad. I thought my horse would get tired, so I would just walk her everywhere, and thought when the horse flashed red in the corner it meant she was hurt and needed food. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm so glad that I'm not alone in the whole like letting your horse rest because it's gonna get tired thing. I'm glad I'm not alone. I read all of the story quests, and honestly, same. I used to read quests when I very first started because I wanted to be like very invested in the game and read everything and like do the whole thing as a role and let my horse rest and everything. Yeah, I don't read any sort of quests anymore. Whoops. When I first got Star Rider, I didn't realize you can't get star coins in quests. I spent it all. I regretted it after though. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like people have so many misconceptions about the game because it can be hard to understand, especially if you're really young when you start playing. So that's really sad. Me and my friend would go on wild mode every single time we played. Wow, I love that. Yeah, I didn't really use wild mode that much, only if I was like doing some random role, but now I use it a lot in role plays for various things. But yeah, I used to club hop, also joined a lot of role plays. This is kind of the same for me because I used to join a lot of clubs, but I genuinely wanted to find one that I liked and wanted to commit to one, but I didn't have Instagram or Discord. I couldn't really find a good one for me, so I would end up leaving a lot of them because they just weren't a good fit. And then the roleplay part. See, I didn't really have any friends, so I joined a lot of role plays and it was interesting. I would get off my horse and walk around and then lose my horse. Oh no. Roleplayed by myself. Still do, to be honest. I mean, look at me. I roleplay by myself all the time to make videos, so it's okay. I did a lot. I was a really weird noob. I used to think that every home stable looked different and every server was different. I used to try to take my friends' horses when they went in their home stables. Oh my gosh, okay, I love that. Okay, I wish every server was different. That would be so cool. And if every home stable was different, that would be amazing because it honestly makes no sense. Like, if you're making YouTube videos and you switch barns, they literally look the exact same on the inside. It's kind of weird, but you know, that's just how it works, I guess. Kept running at barriers into non-moorland and Fort Pinta places, thinking that if I ran fast enough, I would make it in. Oh my gosh, okay, I used to do this all the time. I didn't understand why it was blocked off, and I would try to find little ways around it and try to get in. Yeah, it never worked. I kept joining random clubs and left, and once that happened, someone followed me. Oh, do you mean like followed you in game or on Instagram? That's interesting. I fell off a bridge and started crying. I feel like the first dangerous fall people take is always a little bit scary because you don't know what's happening, but that's so sad. I check my quests and take care of my horse every day. It's funny how things change. Yeah, I used to take care of my horses. Like when I started my channel, I think I took care of them every single day when I had 6 horses, but then once I got my 7th, yeah, I stopped doing that because it's just time consuming, and I would just take care of the one I was training. And then I did buy stable care for like 2 weeks straight, maybe like a week or a week and a half, but that was expensive, so I just let my horses starve at this point. Skipped through Loretta quest because I was scared to get insulted. She used to be so mean. Oh my gosh, Rocky, I love that. Oh, my voice just died. Oh my. I would roleplay a lot, but like by myself. Yeah, same. I mean, like I said, I still do, but I would join like, I think I did rider roles a lot because I didn't know how wild roles worked, so I didn't do that. But try and get into locked areas and think it was cool doing it. Yeah, I don't think I ever tried to get in locked areas because I was terrified to get a warning or banned, so I didn't take that risk. But yeah, don't try to go into any locked areas, kids. I cried a lot because I wanted my toes back. Honestly, like, not even back. Like, we never had them in the first place, so I guess you just cried because you wanted toes. That's sad. I mean, honestly, I wish we had toes because it just doesn't make sense. Like, where did our toes go? Were they never there? Are we, like, genetically we just don't have toes? I don't even know. I kept falling off cliffs till I had to go to my home stable. Your poor horse. Oh my gosh. I would stand next to cool people in Moreland and they would get mad. I wonder what kind of people stand at Moreland, because there's like the stereotypical like Steve's people. I would pretend to steal other people's horses. Wow, okay, because there's always the people that like try to get on other people's horses, but like pretending to steal them. Wow, that's very brave of you. I never trailered anywhere. Also, loved your Night Star live stream. Thank you. I'm so glad. That was very fun. Just a chill live stream. I don't know when I'm posting this, so it could be like a month ago. Who knows? But yeah, I used to not trailer anywhere either because I wanted to save my shillings, which doesn't even make sense because I trained all of my horses, so I was still getting a lot of shillings. So yeah, the trailer's definitely worth it. It saves a lot of time. This one says, friend anyone who had a Frisian or Fjord. This was when they were only Gen 1 horses. Yeah, I feel like people with Frisians were really cool back then. It was like the horse to have. Everyone wanted it. But that's just what I've heard because I wasn't playing back then. So correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I feel like people with Frisians were cool. Okay, so that is the last response that I'm going to read. I really enjoyed reading these. Some of them were very funny. I hope you enjoyed. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!